Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Disney doll unboxing. Today we have the first in what was supposed to be a line of dolls from the Shop Disney collection, and it is the Marvel Designer Collection Shuri, which is a limited edition doll that was limited to 4,500 dolls worldwide. This is from the world of Wakanda, so it's not technically from any part of the movie Black Panther 1 or Black Panther 2, but it's a very pretty doll. Now, I picked her up for, I want to say it was $42. It's $74 on the clearance sticker. They did originally retail for $130, which is okay for a doll. These are fully articulated, and when you see her, you'll kind of understand her higher price point. So she's got a lot going on under there. Like, she's very pretty. She's got a little slip that's got her certificate in there. She's not fully pushed into the box because these boxes are really tight, and I've already like pre-opened her, but we will take a look at that. So it's a very fun box. As you can see, it just slides in from the front. A lot easier than some of the previous boxes that I've seen. And as you can see, she's really pretty right here. Like, this is definitely Wakanda-esque. There's some embroidery. I see at least 3 different kinds of fabric, metal detailing, and a very pretty doll. Like, she's got eyelashes, she's got micro braids, she's got the facial markings, she's got her bracelet of little beads that she wears that are actually like supercomputers. So she's very cool. And of course, because she's Shuri, she is also wearing some fun little kicks. I'm gonna take her out fully out of this plastic so you guys can see her. And again, she's very pretty. Like, there is not a lot to this doll that doesn't, like, hit the mark. Like, she is articulated. She has the double articulated knees. Her face is beautiful. She comes with a saddle stand. And really, she hits all the marks. I was looking forward to the rest of this series. If they were going to make them, like a Scarlet Witch doll would have been awesome. And I was hoping they were going to be more in line with what we were getting as far as the like Marvel collector dolls that came in the prismatic boxes. But these were more an attempt to do what they do with normal Disney designer releases. And I just don't think it was well received, with Shuri being the first character in the lineup. Just because there were a couple of different Shuri dolls already available at the time. There was already a prismatic Marvel collector doll. There were the Wakanda Forever dolls. And then this was the third doll, which wasn't a look from the movie, really. But she's very pretty. I took her 99% of the way out. I just left her stapled in to the back on there, so I could show you guys her in the box. But let's take a look at her out of the box now. So like I said, she is very pretty. Let's do a 360. I'm loving the embroidery on her cloak. The only thing that's not embroidery on here are the little, the gold geometrics on these bigger panels and the Black Panther symbol. This is actually a textured fabric. It's not just painted on. So that's great. Big lines of embroidery over here. And all of the Wakandan symbols are done right there. And those did not pull out like I wanted them to, so I have to nip them. Okay, there we go. She's even got detailing on the back of her head that is actually raised. So it shows her like shaved patterns. And now, like I said, she's a very pretty doll. I don't know if she was worth the $120 that they were priced at, because I think Disney collector dolls should top out at $100 just in general for all dolls. Would this doll have been a little bit cheaper if they had made it one of the like prismatic Marvel collector dolls that Shop Disney does? Probably, but she's very pretty. She's got a couple more little staples in here that we're going to do that. I'm sorry if you guys hear beeping. They're doing construction around my apartment right now. And these little like forklifty things that they have are really loud. So a couple of those. And we've got a couple that are over here like holding this in the same spot, which I don't love when they do that. But it's not as heinous a crime when they do it that way. But it's very pretty. Like, there's a lot going on with this. But let's take a look at the actual face of the doll. So there she is. She is very pretty. She does have lashes. She's got a new unique face sculpt. She's got a little schmutz right there that I need to hit with some acetone. She just got a little extra glaze that spilled off of her eyes is what it looks like. But very pretty. We're gonna try to get this little shoulder thing trimmed off. They really like to do these braids and then secure them to a piece of clothing that you wouldn't think they'd be secured to. Sometimes it's like the upper arm, but very cute. Again, we've got a pretty nice wrist joint. She has the unique hand molds. I don't think she has like the Disney I Love You Forever ankles, but we're gonna look. No. Okay, so she does have just regular standard ankles, which is fine. These little rubber bands that were down here are not actually to hold the shoe on. They were literally to hold the doll onto the bottom of the box, which was the first time I've ever seen them wrap that around the little wire that they put to secure the doll in the box. But she's very pretty. I don't know how this thing comes off though, or if it can even, because I don't see any hinges or anything. So we're gonna look and see, because this feels like metal. I don't think this comes off, unfortunately. It's a little awkward because I can't show you the elbow. Okay, but we do have double articulated elbows. So this is actually better than a I Love You Forever doll. as far as the arms, which is great. Shows Disney has the possibility. They did it with Raya. They gave us really well articulated doll bodies. But I'm a little weirded out that you can't actually... Oh, and I missed a staple up here. Keep that secure. Okay. It's a little weird you can't take this off. Like, I know you'll have to just, like, take the head off if you want to take the outfit off, I guess. Which is a cool way to make sure that stays on, but, like, you can't really undress this doll. You can take her, like, little outer skirt off. Nope, that's all one piece, actually. But they did do the tabs like they did on the I Love You Forever dolls. You can't really take these off. That's kind of bizarre. So the only thing you can take off is her skirt and her shoes, easily. Her little beads that she wears do not come off. I don't think her hand comes off to make things easy. I'm not going to break it because she was still kind of expensive. Like, yeah, no, I'm not going to mess with that. But she's got very good hand articulation. So, honestly, you have, like, this is, like, hooked on there, which is fine. Like, that's tension. Hold on those. So let's see if those come off, or if they're sewn on, because it doesn't feel like I can move these rings around very much. Okay, so I can. Okay, so we can take these off, which is good, and they are metal. So that's fun, so you can readjust them. So what the sleeves look like underneath. Okay, and we do it like that. Technically, the shirt... Oh, let's see, hold on. I cannot tell. Okay, so it looks like the shirt has a collar under there that we may or may not be able to take off. I guess I'm gonna have to try to take her head off just so we can see what this body looks like, and I don't think I could really do it easily without potentially breaking the head. Oh, okay, so it comes off easier than I thought, actually. Okay, so we remove this. This is a heavy piece of metal. So this is molded. This is not gonna go, like, this is a molded piece of metal. So that is not going to come off without removing the head. Now, the shirt, it looks like, is also not designed to come off at all. You have to take it off over the head like that, and then the whole thing comes off. She does have torso articulation. Let's see, no upper thigh articulation, but pretty good rotation. So this is essentially a made-to-move doll, just lacking the ankle articulation, which I'm kind of fine with, honestly. But it is very weird how they chose to design this outfit to just really not be removable. Like, it's very pretty, but that's a weird choice. But yeah, so you do have to take off her head to take off everything but her skirt and shoes. So we just kind of pop that back on. Okay, just like that. And we pop her back on just like that. So it is an interesting design, but I'm kind of glad that we didn't get more complicated outfits, because if Shuri's was this complicated, I cannot imagine how complicated they would have made the like Scarlet Witches, who generally has a more complicated outfit in media. So she's very interesting. I love her style, but that is the first time I've ever really seen a Disney doll, even the collector dolls, have an outfit that you have to like disassemble the doll to remove. Like, I was thinking maybe there was a hinge or something, but no, that's a solid piece of metal that you have to take the head off to remove the doll. Like, you can take the armbands off, but if you want to take the shirt off and the cape, you have to remove the doll. You have to move her head. So she's very pretty. Everything is well hemmed, everything is well done, as would be expected from a $130 doll. But that's weird. That is the first time I've seen something like that where you can't take the outfit off because of like the head. So it's very interesting. I'm glad I picked her up on sale when I did. I really wanted to take her out to compare to the Fresh dolls that I'm going to review next. Or the Fresh Collection Wakanda Forever dolls that are going to get reviewed next. So she's going to make some guest appearances to compare against the articulation of the other dolls. And I'm thinking they're probably the same bodies, just because this is not the standard Disney Store body. So we'll see. But if you guys have any questions on this doll, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.